President Donald Trump posts on Truth Social that Russia and Ukraine will immediately start negotiations, and the Vatican could be involved in a big way. The post came after the president spoke with his Russian counterpart, Vladimir Putin. White House correspondent Owen Jensen reports. Owen?
President Trump said the call with Vladimir Putin lasted some 2 hours and that the tone and spirit of the conversation were excellent.
In the Rose Garden, President Donald Trump tells reporters,
and I think some progress has been made. It's a terrible situation going on over there. 5,000 young people every single week are being killed.
President Trump posted on Truth Social, Russia wants to do large-scale trade with the United States when this catastrophic bloodbath is over, and I agree. There is a tremendous opportunity for Russia to create massive amounts of jobs and wealth. Its potential is unlimited. Likewise, Ukraine can be a great beneficiary on trade in the process of rebuilding its country. After the call, Putin said Moscow is ready to work toward ending fighting in Ukraine. He said Russia was in favor of a peaceful settlement and that compromises would need to be found to suit both parties. Putin described the conversation with Trump as frank and meaningful. Meanwhile, the war in Ukraine drags on, well into its 4th year, and more lives are claimed, including several in this Russian attack on a bus. This past weekend, the Kremlin launched its largest drone barrage against Ukraine since the start of the full-scale invasion in 2022, firing a total of 273 exploding drones and decoys, that according to Ukraine's Air Force. Earlier, Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt addressed journalists in the briefing room.
The president has made it clear his goal is to see a ceasefire and to see this conflict come to an end. And he's grown weary and frustrated with both sides of the conflict. The president and his team have put an enormous amount of effort in solving this very complicated war that, again, began because of the last administration's weakness.
And while returning from Italy, Vice President J.D. Vance tells reporters he believes Putin doesn't quite know how to get out of the war and thinks that Putin may not have a strategy himself for how to unwind it.
If you think about this, he's got 1 million men under arms. He's re-engineered his entire economy. What used to be manufacturing facilities making products for people to use in their civilian life, they're now making tank shells and artillery shells and drones.
President Trump also posted on Truth Social that he spoke with world leaders, including Ukraine's Volodymyr Zelensky, after the call with Putin, and he added that the Vatican is very interested in hosting the negotiations for peace. At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.